I was worried that today's update would actually be small because, well, Amazon never sent a thing saying that shipped. But it's here, so obviously it did. I did get a message saying it was delivered. It was very brief on my phone, and of course, I wasn't able to get the details. Let's see. Yeah, I was pretty sure this would look okay. This is a hentai. King of Breasts. Which we're not going to open up here on camera just because of the risk of, I guess, YouTube inappropriate, whatever. Yeah, it's annoying. Didn't feel any resistance on scissor, which is good because there's a little, it's not too far below the surface, there is it. And those aren't the only things to have arrived. A couple other things arrived earlier. So to begin with, Japanese import of Your Name. Oh shit, where did I put it? Oh yeah, I think I put it inside here. So, my reason for getting this is basically not sure if it, there's not necessarily a guarantee that it'll come out here in the States. It's more than likely going to happen. Moonspeak. But, yeah, you never know. I think Funimation's supposed to release it, and if they're being purchased by Sony, what happens if Sony does something and like closes them down or some bullshit like that? Then it probably won't. But I'd rather be prepared. So it's kind of hard to see, but you can see this came with a little bookmarky film strip thingy. Yeah, maybe using the camera I could actually see this a little bit more clearly than I have been before. In fact, probably the best way to do that is to put a white background on it, and no, that's not helping at all. Not with this lighting. Oh well, it's close enough. This is what came in the Japanese release. I wouldn't be surprised if a month or two from now I'll be buying the English version, but whatever. I like to be prepared. It's also why I'm a little disappointed with the that one. What's it called? Mukuru? Like, volume 1 of that still hasn't shipped, and I guess I should check to see if it came back in stock at Right Stuff, but Goku Midnight Eye, director of Wicked City and Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. You can see down here there's actually English and Japanese audio, so I'm not sure if this one actually got a DVD release before. I do know that it's not coming out, and it feels like it's because, yeah, there was some adhesive, so there's some adhesive shenanigans going on there. Huh, well that's even more risque than the Hentai DVD that I didn't show. Which is amusing. Unfortunately, it's going to go back in and it went all the way. And next up we have Captain Harlock, Arcadia of My Youth Endless Orbit SSX Complete Collection, which, you know, this is Japanese only, which is not surprising. I think 22 episodes on 2 discs, so this is a series, and it's from the classic Captain Harlock. I wish I had enough time to watch everything. So 3 discs. And it looks like an invertible cover. I'm just trying to decide what's different. Oh, I see, of course, because this is that, and the inverted version is that one. Oh, that's pretty cool. Next up, oh, look, we have a non-anime thing here. Attack on Titan manga volume 22. This one also said it was preparing to ship and didn't ship. Oh my god. Then we got a Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin Chronicle of Char and Scylla, which I think is something different than Origin stuff I already have. Whatever. I was saying that's speculation because this feels kind of heavy. Which makes me wonder what's actually in them. But I thought that you had 4 episodes of Mobile Suit Gundam Origin, and I think they're coming out with more episodes. And at the same time, you kind of had this Char Mobile Suit Gundam thing, which I thought was different. Oh, whatever. Worst case, my friends get some free Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin stuff. Because right now, I can't remember stuff and stuff. So, whatever. Alright, so we got here 2, 3, 4 Blu-ray discs, which makes me think this is Mobile Suit Gundam Origin. This is a Blu-ray version. Did I get a DVD version before? I guess I don't think I've gotten a DVD version before, so this could be, this may actually be worth keeping. This, I guess I'll have to do some research to see if the other ones I have are actually these. So I think we've got Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin, and it's a Chronicle of Char and Scylla. But I think I'll save this for last, and we'll do Junjo Romantica 2 Blu-ray, which I don't know. I guess these don't show up on a film aficionado. Maybe not a lot of people are aware of them. I'm not sure what to think of the series itself. There's nothing about it that particularly draws me to it. Although I guess the name kind of sounds vaguely like candy, like Juji food or something like that. It's just the weird Junjo name. Yeah. Junjo Romantica. And then let's do last but not least, Fruits Basket. I think the Sweet 16 Anniversary Edition. Don't think this series needs that. I think it's more entertaining than that sort of name feels like it implies. Oh well, like some of the Funimation stuff. Come on, go away. There's a little more to it here. Some art cards. You can see this is regions A and B, English dubbed. I mean, it would be pretty weird if they released this without the English dub. Let's take a peek at the art cards. Interesting, the camera's recognizing his face, none of the others. Okay, here we go. Nice, quick, and simple. So, good amount of art cards. They're not in the plastic things, so they come in and out really easily. And then looking at this, I recognize that. That was definitely on one of the old DVD covers. Then on the inside we have let's see. It looks like, I think, yeah, I see a Blu-ray symbol there. Blu-ray symbol there. Yeah, okay, so this is a Blu-ray only release. 4 has extras. That one says DVD though. Let's see up there. Interesting. It does make me kind of want to spend the time to rewatch the series because I remember enjoying it. But I don't have time for anything. Anyways. That's this week's anime DVD collection update. I think I still hadn't finished Magi Kingdom of Magic as of last week's update. So I finished it. And it ends okay, but it doesn't completely end, I guess, which, given its pacing, I guess is for the best, because if it was only this 2-season thing and came to an end there, then their choice of distribution of time would have been really weird. But maybe not necessarily bad or unwatchable. I don't know. But, did I describe before that it kind of felt like it had some shonen-y drift to it that wasn't... It doesn't start necessarily feeling like it's going to be a battle shonen, and it doesn't necessarily end there, but it kind of feels like it drifts in that direction more than you would think from how it begins. But outside of that, it was weird. It kind of felt like it set some... It was trying to set up some morally ambiguous things, and it kind of felt like it didn't have an idea or direction of where it was all supposed to be going. So I'm not sure if it's as effective as it could be, but overall, I guess it was pretty entertaining to watch. Other than that, I started watching And You Thought There Is Never a Girl Online, and I guess it's okay. It's not wowing me per se, but unlike a lot of the stuff, you know, it's kind of keeping me entertained. I don't like the next story item it seems to be developing towards, but honestly, I think it's not as mean-spirited as a whole lot of stuff is. I mean, it does some stuff that in a lot of other anime would be like that, but our main characters are playing video games. It's happening to our main character's video game character, and while that sucks, it's a little more laughing at the misfortune as opposed to laughing at the pain that's being caused to them. And you know, it's... You know, I guess you could still call it mean-spirited, but I don't think it quite is as mean-spirited as a lot of these rom-com harem anime are, I guess. Actually, if there's any one problem I have with it, it's that all the members of his party are eye-rollingly bad. He's not, like, spectacular, but he seems decent in terms of a player, insofar as he's actually paying attention and considering his allies' needs and keeping his skills up to date. And some of the characters are working on some of that stuff, but you know, it's one of those things where, I don't know, eye-rolling. And I probably would have gotten a lot further in it, except I guess I got distracted by Neon Genesis Evangelion. I was actually reminiscing about it and remembering just how much I liked that series. That series, I still like it a lot. And at the same time, I'm not putting all the time in to actually rewatch it, so instead I'm just watching bits and pieces, but it eats up a lot of time still. Speaking of eating up a lot of time, so is Splatoon 2. Probably no surprise there. I'm not quite done with the single player campaign yet. I got to the final world and I was mostly holding back on doing stuff because I kind of figured I'd spend the time to upgrade equipment, because they also introduced this thing where there's multiple weapons and so you have reasons to revisit stages, so I kind of figured I would do some of that, because I'm going to guess that I'm going to want to do that for one reason or another. So I might as well get it out of the way while I'm leveling stuff up before I go on, and I'm getting close to the final boss, I'm sure, and when that happens, yeah, stuff. I guess we got our first Splatfest this weekend, and I don't know. I'm trying to remain kind of casual in my thoughts about the game, but it's still fun enough to fire it up and do stuff here and there, so it's still distracting. Not sure if I really have much else to talk about. It's been an exhausting week, and it's only Tuesday, so yeah, y'all have a nice one.